So, welcome to my ship tour. I decided I want to update my mod pack, so this will probably break some stuff in this ship, since I used a few blocks I'm kicking out of my mod pack. I decided I finally make this tour of the ship. This is a Valkyrien sky ship, so yeah, this is not real blocks, those are just projected here. The ship is hundreds of thousands of blocks away, actually. But yeah, this is the captain's sleeping room. As you can see, I decided to start here for some reason. This one is just a nice viewing area to relax for the captain after a hard day of work. Well, he always has to be on duty, that's why he gets the biggest room. Always. Always not. This one is the office. All a bit cramped here. The room is needed for different stuff. Some more windows, because I really like the atmosphere here. Another sitting area, some drawers for important stuff, some bookshelves for important books. Here you can store some stuff like guns, I don't know, some trophies, a globe. I don't know for what I put it in, but yeah, why not? A safe. A very small armory. Of course a bathroom. Every captain has to take a shit at some point. A very, very great toilet. Everyone can immediately recognize this as a toilet. Yeah, the detail is astonishing. That one, the showers, I did not put in any water, but very, very classic shower. Just, yeah, I'm blind. With the shower curtains as well. Yeah, you can put in water in this, what do you call it? The sink as well. Then, you can look out at the ship, at the top deck. Just view what your crew is doing when they're outside, which they probably won't be since there's not much to do here. The important stuff is inside. Here you can see if someone wants to get inside your captain's quarters. Then you're on the top deck. Let's immediately go to the bridge. I will show you how it works later, but this is basically the view. Of course, you can control it, fly it around, but right now it is incredibly slow since I did not activate the engines or that one. And I just noticed. Right! Yeah, you will, that is already one part I broke. I removed create, what was it called? Not interactions, the other one. There was basically a gyro here, which you could activate and deactivate, but I forgot that I removed that mod, so now there is just this empty place here. I'll probably remove it later, but yeah, one small flaw of the ship. This one is a respawn anchor? How do you call it? How do you pronounce it? Basically letting me respawn in the ship in multiplayer, if this was a server. Currently it is not. I want it to be one, but that's why I'm updating the mod. Then, the front area, which is supposed to be a small ship. This is an exploration and trading vessel, so you can just show off your armors, your stuff, everything you want to sell to some, I don't know, customer somewhere in a faraway country. And of course all the windows can be closed. If there's a storm you want to be secure here. Small storage room for more cargo to sell. Here is the crew area. So, bedrooms, for here for 2 crew, another 2 crew, the crew bathroom, they need one of course as well. Of course. I can't talk. I'm doing it anyway, because why not? Another 2 crew quarters, so 8 people downstairs. Spoiler, there's one upstairs as well. Then the main entrance and exit. The side. Really like that way. You can just go into the side, go up these stairs, and of course use the rope elevator. That's the main entrance and exit. Really like that design, even though it's not that practical, because this actually increases the hitbox of the entire ship if you call it down, which is very annoying. But another thing that I just have to live with. This one is the dining area. You can just sit with your crew. Or rather the crews can sit here since the captain has his Probably will stay with the guests. I come to that. But yeah, the crew dining area, the kitchen, not just for the crew, but the crew also has to provide for the guests and the captain, of course. It's just part of the job. Maybe they have a... Maybe there's one dedicated cook here. Anyway, this one is the crew arsenal. Not arsenal, how do you call it? Armory, yeah. One armor for every crew member. The 9th crew member has one upstairs as well. Here, one small chest for equipment. I want to put in more, but, well, there's not much room in here. Yeah. Oops. Oh, I didn't know I could do that. That is not what I wanted to do, though. I wanted to do that. Yeah. Anyway, that's the crew area. Downstairs, this one is the crafting area. All the important crafting benches. This one is access to the storage downstairs. Ender chest, of course. An uncrafting table. Pretty overpowered, but what else? Then, this area seems a bit weird, but there is blood magic, so sometimes you have to jump into the cauldron yourself. Had to do that. Pretty funny in my opinion. Then this one is, first of all, the brewing area. Then there's the water tank. You can just pump in stuff from... No, wait. Does it not work? Did that break? It should work. There should be water next to it. There should... Weird. Anyway. Just fixing my mistake here. Well, usually you can just do this and pump in water into that thing, but currently it doesn't seem to work for whatever reason. It did work before. Yeah, putting in water in that thing. No, it's completely broken. Oh. That's why the tank was broken. Now it works. And you can fill this one with water. Doesn't have much use, but still nice. Oh, and apparently we have white water in this stony shore here. Oh, no, wait. In the area this ship is actually situated. Whatever. This one is the Create workshop, because I had room. Actually, originally in this... So, small history. I created this ship originally in a multiplayer server with some friends, and then way older version of this mod pack. And this area was originally a monster farm. Because I had, what was it called? Arch Nouveau. Arch Nouveau? Yeah, Arch Nouveau installed. And I just noticed there's a block missing. And that one allowed me to put a monster farm in here. Also a small garden for some magic plants inside here. But I kicked out that mod because it was too overpowered. So now I have an entire Create workshop in here. And you know what? To show it off correctly, I will just activate the engines. First of all, this one is the water area, the storage. I have to open up those valves, so it's open. Then go downstairs to the engine room. Pump in water into the engine. Let it start, wait until the water is coming through there as well. There it is, now can stop. It is provided with water. There is still some heat since I tested out earlier, but now activating the arm, so they will be fed with coal from this chest. Transported here, but you don't see it because Valkyrien skies... Yeah, Valkyrien skies doesn't render the stuff on the belts. Anyway, this is the engine room. I'll show that in a second. And now the engine is running. Is it running on maximum? Oh yeah, one problem. I have to put in some more water. Now it is faster, now it can put in more water. It's one small quirk. You have to manually pump a little bit of more water in at the end if it's already running. But this is the workshop. You have a smelter, cooker, washer, haunter. Then for, because I have those guns, what was it called? Squatch guns too. Stamping press, a macerator, a lightning battery, and of course whatever this Tesla coil was. Then millstone. I put in these hoppers because on Valkyrien skies I couldn't just drop stuff in there. It just didn't work. So now I have this millstone. You still have to put it out manually, and the mixer inside here because as I said, doesn't work. Then, a back tank. This is the storage place for it. This can just charge in here, then you could pick it up. Air tank refill. Yep. An energy generator for this accumulator, which then powers the other stuff there. Here, that is the compactor. Basically, a stamping press inside there and another cauldron. But what was it called? A basin. Well, basically the same thing. Then just a normal press. Then here you can put in any liquid on something. An interactor, or what were they called? Deployer, yeah, a deployer, that's what it was. I even put in tire grindstones. Just throw it in there and pick it up. I put it in because I actually died once by running in here. Then this, what was this again? Rolling mill. I actually have never used it, but you need it for these cables, so put it in as well. And of course a saw. Just put in whatever you want and let it get sawn in. Then of course in the magic room, just enchant everything. It's a level 31. And that is the workshop. Basically everything you ever need. Still you have to do everything by hand, so it's not any automated machine, but it's just a workshop on an airship, not a dedicated factory. Okay, next part. The cargo bay. Can talk. Here, all these barrels are connected to upstairs with the, what was it called? Simple storage. Inventory cable connector. Everything here just painted over, connected to this and this. So whatever I put inside, it will land in one random barrel here. I have no idea which one. I will not search to everyone here, but yeah. Some of these barrels, one of these barrels, oh, there it is. Funny. But yeah, then we also have the cargo elevator, because sometimes just running cargo through the entire ship is a bit annoying, so we have a nice cargo elevator, put in whatever you want, or if you have to, I don't know, have a unique unit going to the ground attacking something, then go in this elevator, get put down and run in. You don't have to open the main door, and enemies can just run in if you close the doors. Also, these things are, so if it's open you can still walk through it. I like that. You can open up if you need more room, but you can still close it down and have a walkway. Maybe not the best idea, but I still like it. That's the cargo elevator. Then, next. This door. Now we go to the guest area. First of all, this middle door. This is just maintenance access. I can look, oops. Yeah, ladders are also buggy with Valkyrien skies, but hey, it still works good enough. Yeah, not much in here, but there was empty room, and I put in an access, so. Then this one, pretty important for setting up the ship or fixing problems with the ship. Stupid ladders. Yeah, this arm is feeding all the engines. 2 level 4 engines, that's enough to power this entire ship. I still have to do some stuff for it to work, but it's good enough, and I use the room I had. Yeah, that's this one. And then we have the 2 guest areas. They have their own luxury apartments. I forgot to close the windows, but hey, here are the windows. Of course, another shower, a toilet, sink, even some carpet, and oh, I feel the lag. Yeah, this modpack is not the best optimized. And the crew, not a crew, the guest room. With a nice window, with a perfect view on the engine. I hope it isn't too loud. Imagine trying to sleep while this one is going. A desk, if you want to work on something, I don't know. Some storage drawers, some room, of course more windows, armor stands, a couch, double bed, and even a small balcony. I really like that part. It is completely unnecessary, but I don't know. It just, I don't know, it feels right. I want it. I really like this balcony. So, that's this room. The other side is exactly the same, still. Give it a... Is it a storm? What's causing the lag right now? I don't know. Yeah. Oh, right, I forgot to put in the armor stands in the setup. Better portion of the ship comes later. This will be a relatively long video from someone who doesn't usually do videos, as you can notice. Then, next room upstairs. Oh, by the way, some more storage room for the guests. Maybe to put in some of the luggage or stuff, I don't know. The main room, as I call it. Oh, by the way, one more thing. I'm all over the place. When this still was in the old mod pack and I still had Arsenal WoW, none of these rooms existed. This was one big room where I put in all my Arsenal WoW machines. Just one huge magic area where I did everything. I missed that ship, but the server I had it on just accidentally got deleted, including all backups, so I had nothing left but a very old blueprint of the ship I made by accident, which I then used to completely rebuild it. So this is the main area. Just... no, what? It's too dark. Let's do that. Still raining, can't really do something because I have simple clouds installed. Maybe partially because of the lag. But yeah, this is the main area. Where you just sit together with your esteemed guests, eat something, let the crew come from downstairs, provide you with your food. Sorry. Have your... talk about your hunting sprees of some boars, look at your trophies, make some cards on the cartography cable, listen to some music, whatever. I don't really like her music as much as the original, but still like this feature. It's clipping through it, but yeah. Had to put all the cables underneath. Ah, there it is. All the shafts running through the ground. Yeah, that's another bug. I don't really like it. Great. Now I cannot stop the music. You cannot stop the music. I don't know why it does that, but if you let a robot arm put music disc on a disc player and remove the disc, it will still keep going. Yeah. That's the main room. Then we are again on the main deck. This completely unused area here. It's such a cool mod. The atmosphere, but, oh, the lag. Not worth it that much. Ah yeah, one more thing before I go, before I show off the engines. As I said, the power is limited in the ship, so I have to first deactivate the workshop again. And I feel the lag is getting worse. Ah. Now we have some background music, isn't that nice? I hope it isn't too loud and I hope it doesn't get a copyright claimed. I have no idea. Oh yeah, this area completely useless. But I don't know, it looks nice. Well, so... Then, engines, anchor, yeah, I have some anchors in front of there which just lock the ship in place. Engines. Oh no, one thing I forgot. Activating these propellers. They don't do much. I had them bigger to actually power the ship, but... Oh! Okay, never mind, no propellers here, because just like with the gyro, I removed the mod that added them, so... We don't have any propellers anymore. Yeah, that's why I'm making this video, because the modpack is about to change even more. I have to rework all of that. Just make it look nice optically. They never worked anyway, they were way too small. When I made them bigger, they worked for a while, but then I still changed stuff about the ship, and the ship was too heavy again, and they didn't do anything anymore. Making them bigger didn't work either, since I just did not have the power to then use them. So instead I made them smaller, just optical, and introduced the ship engines upstairs instead. But that's about that. Activating the engines. And... there's snow over there. This ship is relatively fast when it starts. Wait a second. Did it... Did it break? Did I do something wrong? Maybe the settings reset upstairs. I have to check that again. Oh, the lag, the lag. Yeah, it's working again on full power. I have to check upstairs first. Okay, let's check that last. I will first see if I can make work upstairs. So, another small area for, I don't know, cargo, repair stuff if you need to do something downstairs. Also, I said all the windows can be closed, and since those doors have windows, they have to be closed as well. I don't know. I'm a perfectionist with things like that. Not needed, but still there. I like these catwalks. I generally like catwalks. Remember the old version of the ship had those made out of wood, just wooden stairs, and then small walls from also what was it, Dornum Ornamentum. It looked pretty weird. Then I found these catwalks. That reminds me, those are from Create Deco. Shit, I think Create Deco is one of the mods I had to throw out because it wasn't compatible with the newest version of Create. So they will have to be replaced. I don't even know how to replace them, what I could put there instead. But I will try, just think aloud. But yeah, is the upstairs area. We have a landing pad for small airships, because I also have, what was it called? Yeah, immersive aircraft. Airship, biplane. This one is the airship area, just if you have to transport something somewhere. And the other side is for an airplane. Yes, it is very small, but it actually works. I tried it several times. You can start and land it. Is it a lag or why is it not spawning? Hello? Yeah, it's the lag. Nothing is spawning right now. I love this game and I hate this game. I love my modpack and I hate my modpack. So much stuff I'm actually proud of. Put a lot of time into the, what was it called? The configs. So much custom. Oh, and it. Ah, there it is. But yeah, it just doesn't work. Oh, and. Well, yeah. Will I be able to land with this leg? Yeah. Yeah. This one can basically start and land on a dime, so this isn't even needed. But I don't know. I still put it in. Looks nice, I think. But yeah, upstairs we have the lookout post, of course. All the windows can be opened and closed. I wish it was nicer weather. Yeah. He also has his own armory, a bed, some chests, a lectern to write stuff down, and his desk. He does not have a toilet though. So he just has to hold it in or go downstairs every time he has to go. Which doesn't sound pretty nice. This one was a weather warning system, but every time I put in this thing I have to edit this again, so I don't care. Also, I don't think it works with simple clouds anyway. This one just gave a redstone signal every time there was either rain or storm, and that will trigger both these speaker blocks. Just telling me warning rain, warning storm. I really liked it. Yeah. Also then, this area shouldn't exist in any actual airship, because in what airship can you go inside the balloon where actually should be air or gas keeping that thing afloat? But this is the area. Oh, this had so many reworks. I put in so many different versions of these ship engines here, fueled by some automatic generating lava, by immense amounts of coal I had to manually load, and other stuff. Just finding any way to make it work until I found another small work, which was called, what was it? Create Eureka, which just makes a block, this engine that directly changes rotation speed into, or rotation power into ship engine speed. And that's what I then put in here. Also, because I didn't have any room downstairs. Yeah, this is the mechanical crafter. I don't really like this displacement here, because this entire room feels like cheating. It shouldn't exist. As I said, it's inside the balloon. There should not be room inside. But I just did not have any other place to put that thing, and I wanted a full workshop. So, let's see. What was the problem? This one is... Wait. No, now it is working. So, yeah. All of these are in here. Can walk through. I still like this place. Again, I like the atmosphere. It feels it feels like a cool engine room. It just is in a place that should not exist. I'm actually proud of my work here. Also, as I said, many different iterations of this room with very different layouts. It was much fuller with... Oh, one of the first things. I had the normal engines and so many bells, so many mechanical arms. It was very full. It looked like a real factory. Actually pretty cool, but as I said, not practical. That's the problem. I don't know what the actual speed was, so let's just go 64, because this was... I put it in a different speed before I saved, but apparently it didn't save, so... This ship cannot run on full power upstairs, because, as I said, I only have 2 level 4 engines. It was in a room downstairs. And I like working around those limitations instead of just making it bigger. No, the ship has a form, and I want to stick to it. So. And it is overstressed. Are you... Why the fuck? Maybe something changed with the mods. Okay, anyway, I showed it off at all. It may not work, but I think you'll see the gist. It is still flying, it's still moving, just very, very slowly inside the storm. Let me do one more thing. What was it? Oops. Now, let's wait for clear weather. Good enough. Yeah, now you can see it. That's the ship. Really like it. It's... Oh, by the way, didn't even mention it. It's the Rinser of Winds. No Terry Pratchett. Actually, it's the Rinser of Winds 2.0, since the first one got lost in the server. Also, the balloon is a bit small. I know, looks wrong, but... Again, I would have to rebuild so much, change so much to make it bigger. Maybe I'll do at some point, since I have to change a lot as well. I just noticed, what was it? Distant Horizons did not work anymore. Anyway, isn't needed for this demonstration. A lot of stuff broke. A lot of stuff doesn't work, but I'm still proud of this ship. It's basically my masterpiece, and I've never built anything better than this. Which is a bit sad. But I actually don't play that much Minecraft anyway. I just recently started playing. Oh yeah, by the way, completely forget about that. Inside there is a fireplace. This one is basically the, what was it called? What do you call it in the fireplace? The exhaust? No. But yeah, And the animation is broken, of course, because Valkyrien Skies and other mods don't really like each other, so... Not neat little trick you can do. Oh, we have Soulfire. Oh, one more thing. Just a detail, but like the idea. Let's use that one. If you're the captain in your seat, and you talk to people... Oh yeah, that one was really broken. Hello. Haha. Stupid, but... Yeah. That's basically it. The Rinser of Winds. My exploration or trading vessel doesn't even have any guns. The only weapons are the crew on board. That one actually moves if you have the engines on, but they are stuck right now. Just like on the other side. I put in way too much work and way too much time into this ship. Just working on small little details which don't matter, but I'm a perfectionist. Well, in the rest of the video I will show off how to set up the ship, which I also already recorded. And yeah, well, I hope anyone who watched it, if anyone even watched it, liked it. Goodbye, till, I don't know, next time, if there is a next time. I don't know, bye. Okay, now I'm showing you how to set up the ship from the schematic. Let's see. Take a while, it's a big blueprint. And there it is. Now, let's put it in some lag, of course, it's, as I said, a big blueprint. Yes. No, wrong one. Those controls are pretty annoying. No. There it is. And now how to set it up. So, first of all, to avoid further problems, going down here. And removing that lava. Otherwise it will make problems in creating the ship. Now, first assembling the ship. Again, it takes a while. It's a big ship. Funny how it disappeared on the map. Oh, they actually fixed that stuff with the copycat panels. Nice, no duplicates. Before it was always that all the copycat panels I used here would just drop the content and duplicate itself, so good that has been fixed. Now you see the water flowing out. Same would have happened with the lava, so good that I removed it. Oh, and all the armors fell out as well. But those are placeholders anyway, so yeah. They have to be replaced later. Now, lava back in. Lava back in. These we have to fix later too. Just seeing it. Yeah. There's a lot of stuff broken in this ship when you set it up, so setting it up takes a while. Like here, putting in all the water again. That is probably the most annoying part. So, there are waters in this there, this. Didn't I have one in here too? Right now I'm a bit confused. It changed some things, but I'm not entirely sure which ones. Alright, that one was one too, and down there. Yes, now it is. It should be working. Well, there's another place. down here. Yeah, pretty annoying. All has to be fixed. It was, no wait, one lower here, exactly. To fix that one. It was this. This area is important to start this thing. Now, where are those? There are those. And I think I just broke something. Yeah, the lever. Well, anyway. There it is. Now, this lever, wrong way around. Yeah. Yeah, this is the next part to be fixed, which is pretty annoying, but I don't really see any other way to do it. So, this has to do. Yeah, you have to put these conveyor belts in again. Once I always fix them up. Where was it? No, I actually forgot which one it was. Wait, I took the same one twice. Was it that one? I think so. It just looks better like that. Yes. There is coal inside, so the fuel for the engine. Somehow the ship has to run. This is what I chose. Then, next conveyor belt. It is actually... yeah, this is also broken. Everything, every time I use those, what were they called, curtains, it breaks the ground below. Also pretty annoying to fix, but yeah. I like those curtains, I don't want to lose them. Yes, this is the other thing. This is another conveyor belt, which has to be fixed. So... And of course... there it is. It doesn't really matter, but... I don't know, I'm a perfectionist and stuff like that. Those are those two conveyor belts. Also looking in. Yep. Armor stands. Has to be replaced as well. Every time. Yep. Those pictures always break, so you have to put in new ones. This room should be done. Next one. Fixing the ground. Fixing the pictures. No, I do not want that one in here. Don't need nightmares for the passengers. Then, of course, have to replace the mechanical arm. Good thing I made this so little. It was way more annoying when it was 9 on every side. And, of course, I forgot the input. Again. Also, I'm doing this like that because I want it to be filled, same speed on both sides. So when I activated the ship, I don't know. It's more consistent. That's the word I'm searching for. That's about that. Then, what was I missing? Ah, you're right. These cables here. Those cables disappear, of course. It was output here, output there, and the output there. And of course, that one as well. Was it all, or did I forget one? Oh yeah, that one. Now everything is hooked up again. Then the next part. One of the more annoying ones. fixing all of that. Usually I also remove that part and fix them underneath there as well. But yeah, it doesn't really matter if you do not care about it. I do, but for this video, just to show it, it is irrelevant. This of course is the wall texture and my PPN just... Anyway. No, wait, that's the ceiling. Or the roof. No, the ceiling. It's that one. Everything is fixed here. This one works. Filling that tank. Of course, here it is a bit annoying because you can look through it. That fixed. Yep, that's fixed. Then next part. Again, always search for these windows, these curtains, because you see here again, it's just missing. I have to fix it everywhere. I really hate that part about these curtains, but I don't know, I really like that mod. I like the curtains. I like that it's more simple than other furniture mods. Not so much stuff I don't need. And here you can see the next, even more annoying part. Basically the most annoying part of all of the fixing here. The donum ornamentum blocks. Always broken. So, architect's cutter. Then, what was it again? It was, I think I used quartz for that, yes. Sure. Then, using those pillars, because they look the most vanilla style to me, and replacing them again. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Ah, wrong block. Yeah. Because I can. Probably see in what was it called? What I did first in this video. Anyway. That's about that. Right. Then you can see much more of that. That's the most annoying part. As I said, replacing those things. Here, all the armor stands, which I put in here. I think I put that... No, wait, I put it like that. And like that. Right. Then I had them here. Here. Yeah, that's it. I could look up it downstairs, but that's it. Then fill out all that stuff with the things you want to sell in this ship. I mean, this is supposed to be a shop after all. Yeah, here was the next part, the next shower curtain, so putting that again. Then some more pictures on the walls that are broken again. And for some reason there is not even a curtain here, but there's still this bed, behind the bed there's always one block broken for some reason. Like this chest, there was a chest here. I don't know why the beds are breaking these, let's take that one. Why the chests are breaking the blocks. But they do. So, has to be fixed. I forgot to put that one in. No, I did. Okay. I'm going mad here. Here it doesn't. Maybe because it's a half stairs? I don't know. I really have no idea. I just know it does it and I have to... Okay, here it did. I really don't get it. I really don't. No, SpongeBob, I don't care. I think it was that one, was it? Yeah, it was that one. Also, again, pretty annoying always downstairs, but Eh, you have to be, you have to take up a few compromises if you want such a big ship in a game like Minecraft that is actually movable. Yeah, I don't like this guy watching me while I'm eating, so... Oh, these eyes. Okay, they really want to watch me. I wanted that one. Reflex. Yeah, that's good. Oh, yeah, right. The other armor stands in here. For the crew, armor, uniform, equipment. Did I forget something? Oh, yeah, right, I forgot one thing. Just remember. No, two things to be... First of all, there was a picture here. Wait, why is it? That is not right. Huh? Didn't I have a picture here? Yeah, definitely not that one. Why is that the only... Let's do that. Now it should work. Where's the one picture I had? My mouse is a bit broken. It sometimes clicks twice. This one. That's the one I had here. And of course... No, wait. Take, put in. That's how it should be. So, everything here is in order. Good, 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 good. Next room, Captain's quarters. Same problem here. No, no, no. That picture should be... Ech. Let's take that one. Let's take that one. I can't even talk. The flowers inside here. There was... Does not have to be very different for demonstration purposes, but I'll still put in some different stuff. Just so it looks nice. This one doesn't work. This one doesn't work. This one works. Let's try these. I don't know what works and what doesn't, but it doesn't stop me from trying it out. That one looks nice. And it works. Nice. Yeah, that is just some nice decoration. A bit more charm in my opinion. Yeah, I don't know why it does that behind those beds. But yeah, I want one specific picture here because I think it fits the most. Come on. Ah, there it was. Ah, the usual if you get used to reroll. There again. Professional at work. Come on. There it is. I just think this works the best with this entire room. Sweet dreams. Anything inside here? Oh yeah, right. Another shower curtain. So... And more armor stands. Alright, these things disappear for some reason. Oops. It's a bit tricky to put. Hello. Why does it not work? Now it works. Heh? It's broken now. Oh, nothing. Okay. That's, yeah, that's how it should be. Okay, that works. Oh yeah, another belt. This one does not really have any reason to exist, but I don't know. I really like this thing. Probably already talked about that in the other section. It's completely useless. Well, not completely, but completely useless that it is so big and unnecessarily complex. Inside here anything? As I said before, it was full of blocks everywhere because every time you set up a ship, all the copycat blocks broke and spilled the content. Well, they were still filled, but you had to remove all the spilled blocks, which was pretty annoying. So inside here, everything is fine. Yep. Everything inside here is also fine. Yes. Ah, right. That guy forgot about this. You had an armor stand as well. Where was it again? Here was it. Right. Some equipment for the guy upstairs. Yeah. No. Now. Moving on to the more annoying part. Emerald blocks. Oops. Useless details, but I like it. Here too. Oh, also, don't forget to remove those blocks. Those are for setting up the blueprint. Well, they're not even part of the ship. I just remembered, but... eh. Still stupid to have them floating around in your world. So... those are those. Same here. I like this brass and emerald green combination. I mean, green is my favorite color after all, but anyway. Then these, then was it that one? I am unsure. Yes, I think it was gold. Let me take a look. There it is. Yeah, it was gold. Right. Then we need... those are horizontal bars. No, we do not need them. We need vertical bars. We need horizontal golden bars. And we need... which one was it? Was that one? Or was it? Yeah, that one and that one. Another stupid thing that the what was it? The architect cutter blocks are not compatible with Valkyrien skies, but it is such an experimental mod. I can completely understand it. Making compatibility with that stuff sounds really, really annoying to me. wrong one. Ah. Finicky. I wish I had a better mouse. Or rather, a newer mouse. My mouse was pretty good, but it's very used up and broken. Mine have a different one if that one completely breaks, but that one is a pretty cheap one. And I don't know. I stay with that one until I can't. It wasn't expensive either, but still better quality than the one I bought from some supermarket, I think. No, it wasn't a supermarket. Anyway, I'm rambling. This is boring. But all part of setting up the ship again after it was removed. Professional at work. Now we have those. Let's go here. Honestly, I'm still not that happy with this pattern. But without it, this entire section looked pretty bland. So after a lot of experimenting, this is what I got stuck with. Replacing all the wood again like I did with the other parts. I didn't really have any material to do that. I mean, I didn't have any good material in mind to do that. And after I replaced the other parts, I just didn't want to do the same thing with this one as well. Too annoying. I mean, if I had a good idea, I would probably still do it. Still, I'm a bit of a perfectionist there, but yeah. Right now, oh yeah, by the way, better remove those two from your world. Since this is a test world, I just ignore it. So, oh, one more thing. Really forgot about that. Did these fall down here? Yeah. Yeah, it is not. It's not connected, as expected. So, this one has to be glued as well. Not very hard. No, that's not what I wanted. Anyway. Yes. Ah. It stops when you change it. I didn't even know that. How do I do that? Ah, that's how I do it. And now it should work again. Yeah, there it is. The cargo elevator. It works again. Am I stupid? Ah, I just forgot. This was part of an older... Hello? Is it lagging again? Yeah, it is lagging. It was part of an older design that the stairs went down with the elevator. I forgot I removed that because it looked stupid. It would have been much easier. Just one less step. Now it is how it's supposed to be. Yeah, that's the elevator. Still laggy. Yeah, I have some updates. Oh. There's a reason I'm making this video before I'm updating the modpack. And breaking a lot of stuff here. So yeah, that's basically it. The ship should be set up now. I hope I did not forget anything. If I did, I have to cut it in, or it will be in this first part, which I am obviously recording second, for some reason. Yeah, that's it. I hope you liked it. Probably not. My rambling is not that entertaining, but I'm still proud of this ship, so goodbye. And as I expected, I forgot one part. This thing. Of course, put a rope inside. Which one was it? I think I used that one. Otherwise your elevator does not work. Yeah. And as I'm a perfectionist, I want it in the middle again. Of course on both sides. I hope I did not forget anything else. I did again forget something. Displays. I forgot I put in curtains here as well. And another one fixed. And again, I hope that was the last time.